Fog Entertainment back with another movie review, and this one is The Hangover Part 2. And we are in Thailand. We have the movie, we have Stu. He's getting married to Lauren, but she is from Thailand. So basically, the wedding's happening out there. He says, right, he's not doing what they did last time in Las Vegas. That whole stag do. Their stag do is happening totally within the confines of this diner, which pisses off Bradley Cooper's Phil. Phil's like, oh, hell no. Which is funny, but then he basically agrees that, alright, fuck it, we'll have a stag do over in Thailand. But yeah, before that, Alan basically is forced in to go. Well, not necessarily, he's not forced in to go, and Doug basically forces Stu to let Alan tag along. Of course, Alan drugged him in the first movie, so we'll see how this goes down. But they go into his like man cave, and it was kind of funny. He's all the pictures of the first one up. It was good to reminisce. But a weird thing about this one as well is it's like, they just, like, I'm not saying the exact same format doesn't work, because this movie proves it does, but it kind of would have been good if you saw, like, Doug maybe joining the other three. But they get to Thailand. It comes pretty apparent that Lauren's dad, he doesn't like Stu. It was funny. Alan talking about how he got married to a stripper in Vegas and fucked her. Well, Stu did, and then he's like, oh, and then feels like starts ringing. No, Alan, no. Alan funny, but yeah. Funny thing about this, on the stag do, Teddy is tagging along, and Teddy is the younger brother of Lauren, so like Stu's brother-in-law essentially. But Alan is pissed off by this, and basically Alan drugs the group, but Doug got took away early by his wife, which basically made it so like the original where he wasn't there. But yeah, we have Stu, Phil, and Alan wake up. Stu's a massive tattoo on his face. There's a monkey. Alan's had his head shaved, which in my opinion he suits this look. I actually like the hair with the beard he suited. Like in the first one he kind of looked like a goof, but in this one he looks like Max Payne, and he's wearing the Labrador top, which I think's a pretty good look on him. But then they have to piece together where the fuck everyone is, but of course, Teddy ain't there, but there is a finger, and they quickly discover that it's Teddy's finger. Oh, hell no. So, this one, is it... I mean, they get into worse scenarios, I guess. Chow, they were hanging out with Chow, basically. They got there on his boat. They managed to figure that out, like, via text. I'm pretty sure that is. So they head down to his boat. There's not much evidence going down there, but as they're going through Thailand, they managed, in Bangkok, they managed to like find like footage of where Stu's going ballistic. Shows you him getting his tattoo done. He was absolutely crying while getting it done. It's basically just a Poundland version of the Mike Tyson tattoo that he's got on his face. Of course, Mike Tyson a wee regular in this series, but yeah, I mean the tattoo, like, I mean, it's not exactly even Mike Tyson's, like, I never really got the hype around it, to be honest. But as they're in Bangkok, they're confronted by gunmen. Phil ends up getting shot in the shoulder. It looks pretty bad, but then like it's like a flesh wound, and like you discover that like 2 minutes after, like, because they're at like the doctors, and it's like, well, that's just kind of diffuse the situation. After this, Alan basically reveals that he did drug them, which of course pisses Phil and Stu off. Basically, we're not your friend anymore. Then after everything died down, but then they had their strip club where the guy gives the mini Uzi over. It's like, this is the shipment, and then Alan starts spraying it into the air. But it turns out that's for Chow, and then it's discovered here, one of the darkest things in the movie, that Stu was actually fucked up the ass by a Thai stripper. Like, we were originally thinking that this Thai stripper would have just been a woman. But of course in Thailand, they're mostly men with big cocks. Yeah, and he got fucked up the ass, and there was literally cum dripping out of his ass. I mean, Fog Entertainment just went TVMA real fast on your ass. Yeah, like, and as like funny as this was, it's like, this would only be made fun of because it's a man. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't rape, but they just wouldn't do this with women. You know what I mean? It'd be such like a touchy subject. No, but this was 2011. Like, I mean, what is it? Is it funny that Stu essentially got raped, even though you could say maybe it was a kink for him? I don't know. Not to be a politically correct man, but you know, it's just, it's convenient for the left, isn't it? But yeah, basically they go to meet this bald guy on the roof. He's like, "You give me my money. Where's Chow?" Then they find Chow. Chow was actually in the apartment, wrapped up they thought he was dead and they put him in the cooler thing, but they managed to get him back. Da da da. He basically gives the guy the shipment. However, but it's not looking good. He says they're going to give him Teddy back, but we don't have Teddy. We fucking lied, man. Teddy not there. And then basically it turns out it was a big massive police operation to get Choy, which is pretty insane. And then after they think all hope is gone, Lauren phones Stu. Stu's like, we lost Teddy, we fucked up. Feels like we fucked up. But then Stu manages to put two and two together, but the electricity that is not working, and it turns out that Teddy was stuck on top of the elevator. I don't know how he figured this out. Even watching it, it's like, how did he figure out he was on top of the elevator? Just constantly going up and down. I don't know, man. Lucky he's no fucking dead. But yeah, it turns out he lost his finger in the knife game. They crash back on the boat. They get married. They like through some more photos with Mike Tyson, who was singing at the wedding, which was pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, it's another good movie. People say this one sucks, and there's other people say it's great. I mean, I'd say it's somewhere in the middle. Like, it's probably like another 7 out of 10. But yeah, I haven't watched the third one, but it's not even a stag do, and it's to do with the drug deal that happened in the first one. Seems like a weird concept, to be honest, but I'll probably check it out someday. But anyway, 7 out of 10.